Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Verse for opening a sutra. The unsurpassed, profound, and wonderful Dharma is difficult to encounter in numerous eons. I now see and hear of it, receive and uphold it, and I vow to contemplate the Tathagata's true meaning. Ksitigarbha Sutra, Sutra of the Past Vows of Earth Store Bodhisattva, Chapter 1, Spiritual Penetrations in the Palace of the Trayastrimsa Heaven. Thus I have heard. At one time the Buddha was in the Trayastrimsa Heaven speaking Dharma for his mother. At that time an uncountable number of Buddhas and great Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas from infinite worlds in the 10 directions assembled to praise how Shakyamuni Buddha is able to manifest powerfully great wisdom and spiritual penetrations in the evil world of the 5 turbidities. They praised how he regulates and subdues obstinate beings so they learn what causes suffering and what brings bliss. Each sent his attendants to pay their respects to the world-honored one. At that time, the Thus Come One smiled and emitted billions of great light clouds. There was a light cloud of great fullness, a light cloud of great compassion, a light cloud of great wisdom, a light cloud of great prajna, a light cloud of great samadhi, a light cloud of great auspiciousness, a light cloud of great blessings, a light cloud of great merit, a light cloud of great refuge, and a light cloud of great praise. After emitting indescribably many light clouds, he also uttered many wonderful subtle sounds. There was the sound of the Dana Paramita, the sound of Shila Paramita, the sound of Kshanti Paramita, the sound of Virya Paramita, the sound of Dhyana Paramita, and the sound of Prajna Paramita. There was the sound of compassion, the sound of joyous giving, the sound of liberation, the sound of no outflows, the sound of wisdom, the sound of great wisdom, the sound of the lion's roar, the sound of the great lion's roar, the sound of thunderclouds, and the sound of great thunderclouds. After he uttered indescribably many sounds, countless millions of gods, dragons, ghosts, and spirits from the Saha and other worlds also gathered in the palace of the Trayastrimsa heaven. They came from the heaven of the 4 kings, the Trayastrimsa heaven, the Suyama heaven, the Tushita heaven, the blissful transformations heaven, and the heaven of comfort gained through others' transformations. They came from the heaven of the multitudes of Brahma, the heaven of the ministers of Brahma, the heaven of the great Brahma Lord, the heaven of lesser light, the heaven of limitless light, the heaven of light sound, the heaven of lesser purity, the heaven of limitless purity, in the heaven of universal purity. They came from the birth of blessings heaven, the love of blessings heaven, the abundant fruit heaven, the no thought heaven, the no affliction heaven, the no heat heaven, the good views heaven, the good manifestation heaven, the ultimate form heaven, the Mahashvara heaven, and so forth, to the heaven of the station of neither thought nor non-thought. All these groups of gods, dragons, ghosts, and spirits came and gathered together. Moreover, sea spirits, river spirits, stream spirits, tree spirits, mountain spirits, earth spirits, brook and marsh spirits, sprout and seedling spirits, day, night, and space spirits, heaven spirits, food and drink spirits, grass and wood spirits, and other such spirits from the Saha and other worlds came and gathered together. In addition, all the great ghost kings from the Saha and other worlds came and gathered together. They were the Ghost King Evil Eyes, the Ghost King Blood Drinker, the Ghost King Essence and Energy Eater, the Ghost King Fetus and Egg Eater, the Ghost King Spreader of Sickness, the Ghost King Collector of Poisons, the Ghost King Kind-Hearted, the Ghost King Blessing and Benefits, the Ghost King Great Regard and Respect, and others. At that time, Shakyamuni Buddha said to the Dharma Prince, Bodhisattva Mahasattva Manjushri, as you regard these Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, gods, dragons, ghosts, and spirits from this land and other lands, who are now gathered in the Triyastrimsa heaven, do you know their number? Manjushri said to the Buddha, World-honored one, even if I were to measure and reckon with my spiritual powers for 1,000 eons, I would not be able to know their number. The Buddha told Manjushri, regarding them with my Buddha eye, I also cannot count them all. Those beings have been taken across, are being taken across, will be taken across, have been brought to accomplishment, are being brought to accomplishment, or will be brought to accomplishment by Earth Store Bodhisattva throughout many eons. Manjushri said to the Buddha, World-honored one, throughout many eons I have cultivated good roots, and my wisdom was certified as unobstructed. When I hear what the Buddha says, I immediately accept it with faith. But sound hearers of small attainment, gods, dragons, and the rest of the Eightfold Division, and beings in the future, who hear the Thus Come One's true and sincere words, will certainly harbor doubts.